Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from Muhammad Rizky Ansori and
Nadira Azhara.
Want to explain to you finding main idea, basic information in a paragraph, making a sentence to topic and the main idea. Okay, let's begin. The main idea of a paragraph is primary point or concept that the author wants to communicate to the readers about the topic. It covers everything the paragraph talks about in general way, but doesn't include the specifics. For example, imagine a paper discussing the pandemic of COVID-19. One paragraph might be dedicated to what is COVID-19. The main idea of this paragraph might be something like the impact of the spreading of COVID-19 over the world. The rest of the paragraph might explore what those specific impacts were, who was affected, and why people all over the world must avoid this virus. But the main idea just introduced the overarching argument of section. And how to find it? Finding the main idea is critical to understanding what you are reading. It helps the detail make sense and have relevance and provides a framework for remembering the content. Try this specific to pinpoint the main idea of a passage. Step 1. Identify the topic. Read the passage thoroughly, completely, then try to identify the topic. And step 2, summarize the passage. After reading the passage thoroughly, summarize it in your own way, in your own words, in one sentence. And step 3 is look at the first and last sentence of the passage. Author often put the main idea in or near either the first or last sentence of the paragraph or article. So isolate those sentences to see if they make sense as the overarching them of the passage. And step 4, the last step is look for repetition of ideas. If you throw through a paragraph and you have no idea how to summarize it, because there is so much information, start looking for the repeated words, phrases, or related ideas. For example, a new hearing device used a magnet to hold the detachable sound processing portion in place. Like other aids, it converts sound into vibration, but it is unique in that it can transmit the vibration directly to the magnet and then to the inner ear. This produces a clearer sound. The new device will not help all hearing impaired people, only those with a hearing loss caused by infected or some other problem in the middle ear. It will probably help no more than 20% of all people with hearing problems. Those people who have persistent ear infection, however, should find relief and resource hearing with new device. And this is what you have to avoid. The one is selecting an answer that is too narrow in scope, and number 2 is selecting an answer that too broad. Number 3 is selecting an answer that is complex but contrary to the main idea. Okay, let's move to topic sentence.
Okay, topic sentence. What is topic sentence? Topic sentence is often but not always. The first sentence is the first sentence in a paragraph. 2, it tells the main idea of the paragraph. And 3, it also tells what the author wants to say about the topic. Okay, definition of topic sentence. A topic sentence tells the main idea of the paragraph as well as what the author wants to say about the topic. And what it's not? The number one is a topic sentence is not a simple fact. And the second is a topic sentence is not a question. Okay, parts of topic sentence. The first is a topic sentence tell what the main idea of the paragraph will be. The second is we will call this the subject of the paragraph. And the third is a topic sentence tells what the author is going to say about the subject. And the last is we will call this the controlling idea of the paragraph. And how do you identify a topic sentence? Okay, in the derived model, readers identify topic sentence in the context of a paragraph and in terms of how each sentence within the paragraph effectively captures the theme of the paragraph. And the last is, on the other hand, in the free model, readers identify topic sentence based on sentential features without context, EI, without referring to other sentence within the paragraph. Okay, the second is main idea. What are main idea? Main idea are the focal points of paragraphs and represent important talk about the subject. To figure out what the main idea of paragraph is, ask yourself what the paragraph says about the idea, thing, or person. And the last is how to find a main idea. The first is identify the topic. The second, summarize the passage. The third, look at the first and last sentence of the passage. And the last is look for repetition of idea. I think it's enough. And thank you for your time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.